Slow Dance is a raging and festive dance party peppered with slow songs pre-selected by DJs happening on Valentine's Day at the Grad Club. Co-founder Laura Kelly, aka DJLK, a recent City of Kingston Arts Fund grant recipient, joins me to tell us more about this adult prom and redo of hilarious middle school dances. Thanks so much for being here, Laura.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so just based on that intro, this sounds like a very fun event. Tell us some more about it.
I think you've captured it quite well. The things that people may not know about slow dance, but I want to make clear is that not every song is slow.
Right.
We do have a lot of incredible DJs. We have a performer this year that are just going to really be bringing the party. And as you mentioned, the slow songs get peppered in throughout. Another fun fact is that people really dress up when they come to this event. And you don't have to. There's no dress code.
Amazing.
People come as they are. But because it is a very fun and campy party, people really use it as an excuse to kind of wear something that they might not normally get an opportunity to wear. And we have photographers and photo booths on site as well.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So that kind of takes a lot of pressure off, because sometimes people are like, oh, going out, I don't know, what should I wear? Whatever you want, just show up and have fun. And so what's the age range, or is there a minimum age?
It is a 19 plus event because we are operating out of a bar this year at the Grad Club.
Okay.
Of all the events that I run, I think it has one of the most diverse age ranges. We've had couples in their 60s show up in limos, treating it like a redo of their prom.
Yes.
We get a ton of young people, but it really is a diverse age range. I think especially because this is our 17th year. We have people that have been coming the whole time and people for whom this is maybe the first year they're going to be coming.
And is it always held on Valentine's Day?
Not always.
Okay.
But it's always extra special when Valentine's Day is on a weekend and we get to hold it on Valentine's Day.
And falls on a Saturday. Amazing. And what time does it run at?
It'll start at 9 p.m. That's when our doors open, and DJs will start right at 9 p.m. on the dot, and you don't want to miss any of them. They're all going to be amazing.
Okay.
And it'll go until last call.
Okay, and it's all sorts of music.
Yes, very diverse.
And where can people get their tickets?
Right now, we're not doing physical tickets. All tickets are going to be sold online. We have an Eventbrite link, and that's the best way to purchase your tickets, is to just Google Slow Dance 2026 and find the Eventbrite link.
Is there other things happening? I think I read something about dance cards, or what's that all about?
You know, we slowly phased out the dance cards over the years.
Okay.
But when we started, the idea was that all of the DJs would pre-select their slow songs, and we would print them on dance cards so that you could go up to people and be like, will you dance with me to When Doves Cry by Prince? And you get to like kind of write that all out. But we found that a lot of them weren't getting used, and especially during COVID, we didn't want to force the slow dancing, but people know what to do. Yeah. We do have designated dancers at our events.
Oh, okay.
So these are people that you'll know who they are. They're wearing red sashes.
Okay.
And for anyone who doesn't want to bring friends or doesn't want to show up with a date, and if you're just coming on your own, these are like approachable people that you can ask to dance at the event.
Oh wow, that I've never seen that before. That's so fun. So really, it takes away a lot of the hesitation or nerves that sometimes people have going to events like this. So 17 years. How did this all come about? And it's incredible that it's gone on for so long.
I feel like this is the brainchild of Vince Perez and I. We just wanted to see a fun party like this happen in Kingston, and to do this kind of thing with our friends. What we didn't expect years ago is the momentum that it would immediately have. Right. And it didn't feel ever like an option to pull back or not do it each year. There's so much demand. We usually sell out completely.
Oh, wow. So if you're at home thinking about it, head to the website and get your tickets soon, because Valentine's Day is we're not too far away now, and there's a limited number left, right?
That's correct. We're over half sold out already.
Oh, wow.
So I am quite confident we will sell out before the date. So purchasing online is ideal. If for any reason people can't purchase online, if you have social media, you can send us a message, and we'll try to hold a door spot, but try to purchase online if you can.
And so I understand this is your last year chairing. I don't want to put you on the spot, but do you have a favorite memory from all of your years of leading slow dance?
You know, we've had a lot of different things happen at slow dance. It's been 17 years. We've had people get married at slow dance.
Wow. Yeah, they brought an officiant and everything.
Well, they made it their reception kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, but still,
you know, like we've had people have met, people have forged lifelong friendships there, incredible DJs and performers. But I think one of my favorite years was actually born out of a quite chaotic situation, where the venue we had booked, the pipes burst the week before, and we had a completely sold out event, and suddenly we had to scramble to find a new venue on Valentine's Day, which is very tricky.
Yes, yeah.
And we ended up holding our event at the Legion in Kingston, which I was hesitant about because it's a very queer event. And I was like, how is this going to look? And it was actually so beautiful and really heartwarming to have these old veterans be like, no, we want young people. We want this community to feel welcome here, welcoming us into the space, to see people showing up in like prom dresses, but also some people in like bondage gear, whatever they want to be wearing to the event, interacting with veterans, and kind of the community that was built out of that was a really touching thing to see.
What do you think is special about slow dance?
I feel like the reason it's become as significant a community event as it has is because it really reflects the diversity of the Kingston community, both in the performers that we book, but also the crowd that shows up. And this did not start as a explicitly queer event, but it has become an event that is so significant to the queer community in Kingston. And I, year after year, have had people come up to me and thank me for running slow dance, because there aren't always spaces where they feel safe or where they feel like they can be their full selves and celebrate. So slow dance has really met that community need as a very inclusive, diverse space for people.
That's a wonderful note to end on. So if you've been going year after year, make sure you've got your tickets for this year. And if you have never been, check it out. It sounds like a great celebration of community and people coming together and just really looking to have a good time. Thanks so much for being here today to tell us about it, Laura.
Thank you so much for having me.